What is up, champs? Hopefully, we will get through episode 4 today. You know, the last episode, I was just playing. I expected the court to end, because, you know, they usually end pretty soon. Or in a timely manner. But no, it just went on for an hour. And, yeah, now we're back. So, I don't know when this video is going to end. I don't know if this is going to keep going, or it's just going to end. We're going to find out, though. Hopefully. And already got the sad music, so we might be in for a real tearjerker here. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone else's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh? My? So swooning? Me? Oh yes. I do remember feeling fame. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. Think you could do better than that? Come on, I saved Everest in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Okay. Larry. He's back. Yeah, I mean, I guess in a way I kind of owe Larry one. Somehow. You know, speaking of best friends, you know, I had this good friend, and for the perspective of the video, I'm gonna name him Keith, just real quick, and yeah, I had Keith on Discord 2 days ago, no wait, yesterday, I hit him today, I hit his snap, hasn't responded to anything, so I think Keith is dead, but you know, Keith will be missed. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. Budgie ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Yeah, I don't really like Larry's serious face. It's like, I have never stared at a 2D image and felt my soul was slowly ripping apart. But like, I feel that right now. It's just, those eyes, man. Okay, hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, didn't you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But, what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two till the end. Us two. Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. It's cause Larry's the homie, bro. Even though I think he's capping about something. Larry definitely did something. I don't know, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I feel like there's more to Larry in this. Larry has something to do with a lot of things going on. I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm saying Larry was involved. Is my hypothesis. Obviously my hypotheses have been wrong. Many times, but that's what I'm feeling. Nick, why do you trust Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? Yeah, no, back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me, I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what is he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kinda forgot. Okay, Nick, how was it? I'm going to hear the story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry? Spring end, 3rd grade. Kindergarten class guy's lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with 38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mentioned it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, that envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we had a classroom trial, with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief, give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my eraser. You shouldn't be allowed in the relay race. Give me my 50 cents I loaned you. Now, Phoenix, you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. And the end. Even the teachers thought I've done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. You were staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boys whose money has been stolen while sitting. That's when it happened. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Your button's been shot and you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it's gonna be. Everybody getting up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I'll replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. The three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. That's such a heartwarming story. Goddamn, but who did steal the fucking money? Like, what? Seems like if fucking every trial I go to in this fucking game, I can't just say, oh, you didn't do it, you don't got no evidence to get him. Nah, I gotta prove him innocent. I gotta say who did it too. But not apparently. Rules do not apply to Phoenix, right? Apparently. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned. You know, everybody has their moments, okay? That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone. Without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well... I was just lucky that I took that day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see? If something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edward and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remembered his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Just young Edgeworth. He hit puberty different. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure. The transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. Guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why he became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted or not. That is so incredibly stupid. But this is a video game. Because I guess they live in a really small town where there's only like one defense attorney and one prosecutor. Or like, you have a very low odds of meeting. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it exactly works, but I assume in a courthouse has multiple different lawyers and attorneys that go to it. But plot armor, my bad, might be in court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believe in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick. Nick. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I settle for who. Guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Some of this evidence I no longer need? Huh. Well, by the lot of hard testimony's gone now. Still got the 2 photos of this. You know, it's more just DL6 kind of type beat. Okay. I assume we're about to learn some DL6 motherfucking stuff. Where will we go now? Over here? Talk to your boy? Gumshoe, you won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do. Pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Gumshoe's out. Oh, what's up, Edge? You look as grim as always. Well, Mr. Average, I heard that story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, alright. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyways. Goddamn. It's kind of how I feel sometimes. You know, like I'll go back, remember all these things, bring it up to my friends. They'll be like, that happened? I'm be like, yeah. They'll be like, okay. So, it's like, you know, mattered to me though. I just have like the tragic life of having like and somewhat above average in memory. It's like I don't have like a good memory. It's like so. Let me explain myself. I don't have anything like a photographic memory. I just have very good like verbal memory. Like when I hear something, I can remember it very well. So whenever somebody said something really stupid to me a long time ago, I'll remember it. Whenever I said something really stupid a long time ago, I'll remember it. And yeah, that kind of sucks. You just want to like kind of forget those things ever happened, but I can't. It's a tragic life, it really is. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? The trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple, so fault even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. I think you changed too much. But yeah, if fucking Phoenix Wright is so dumb. I mean, I guess he's a baller defense attorney, so I can't really roast on him, but man, he didn't do it for the money. He didn't do it for the bitches, because there are none. He did it for Edgeworth. Hey Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me. You want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, that man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. I mean, he's dead, if that makes you feel better. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in the elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. He gave his release due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Goddamn defense attorneys. My grandfather was a defense attorney. I don't know what happened to that. He was a defense attorney for a couple years. Then he stopped. Because he had another job that made more money. So in conclusion, being a defense attorney kinda sucked. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... Oh no. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for it to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's not well possible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. This is no time to praise an enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I found myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Damn. I guess let's go to see this dude. He's out again. When does he work anyway? No, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Because this guy's supposed to show up and tell us about, like, the stupid incident. So, let's go to Wood Lake, see what's up. Hey, pal! Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe! Close one today. Eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. That just reminded me of I saw this boat in half. So hard. I snapped my tie in half. That's great. It's a real classic. Phil Swift would be proud. He really would. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by this trial tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Eek. No one can go in the woods today. The woods? Where Lotto was camping. The woods are off limits to camping. Apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one going for a while. Guess Lotto's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Oh, goddamn. Sorry, just my mic. Hope it's going to the woods, I guess. If I learned anything from quarantine, if you tell somebody to do something, they're gonna do the exact opposite of it. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. Guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up to work. I think Larry just doesn't want to show up to work. No, I guess I can't go to the woods. Boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk? The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edward's trial ends tomorrow. That is true. Yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edward should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyways? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Caretaker shack. Nobody's home. Hello. I still don't have a parrot voice. Hello. Hello. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello. Hello. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello. Hello. Damn, parrot. Give me some clues. What's in the safe? That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1, 2, 2, 8. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Oh, but hey. He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Guess there might be a clue or two. So I think in there is a letter. A letter? Oh, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Huh. Oh, is this a letter to Yanni Yogi from Robert Hammond? It also says, this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Huh. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. It's exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. So, somebody wrote, who I assume is Yanni Yogi, a letter on how to kill these dudes. Huh. Who the hell would do that? I don't know. Interesting. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? One thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Oh, okay, we got that now. What's up, Parrot? Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. Polly shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Up, now that we got this clue, let's get the skedaddle out of the daddle. I assume I go here. Oh, wait. So let's see if Edgeworth knows anything about this letter. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, Red. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind. Now it's time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? So said this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Huh. Last chance to bring up DL6 again? Robert Hammond and Edgeworth ruined his life? I am in confusion. Wait, that old man. What is this? Do you know who he is? Okay, well he's gonna say it's Yanni Yogi. Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi! The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. I mean, yeah, it's fucking probably Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, felt like forever. The air thinned. The darkness closed in on that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation in chef had caused temporary insanity. Then the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. So Yanni shot the man, so he wouldn't take up oxygen. Impressive. Huh? But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edward. Why do you want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare. I've had a memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? The dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! Can't breathe. Quiet. So quiet. Not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out. Don't shout. You just waste more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, father. He's attacking father. And I see the pistol lying at my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in the court or the bailiffs. The days I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I awake. It's a bone-chilling scream. Scream that has rung up my ears for the past 15 years. Papa, that's just a dream, right? That thought, the only that keeps me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that some things, people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, the way this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it, Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Everidge, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. There's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe? There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about the DL6. Indeed there is. Mr. Grossberg. Well, apparently this thing's gonna go on for a lot longer, and I don't feel like going another hour, so I'm gonna end this one here, champs. See you next time.